This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the new JICA MMDA partnership. Our road safety reminder in the Young Street Smarts portion centers on walking facing the traffic. This week's Paing Chopper shall be following loading and unloading rules. Showcase this week shall have a hybrid compact sedan from Honda, the Civic RSE HEV, while for race weekend we shall have the highlights of Dirt University Open Shakedown.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country. You no longer need to go to any LTO office to renew your driver's license. The LTO has integrated driver's license renewal into the eGov.ph app, eliminating the need for in-person visits to LTO offices, with medical examinations conducted online via teleconsultation. The eGov.ph app enables motorists to submit applications, upload necessary documents and photos, complete required medical examinations, and undergo mandated seminars and pay fees online.
Ito yung eye exam at yung iyong hearing exam. No, online lang din yan. At kapag natapos mo na yan, i-upload mo din sa file mo.
Hindi na kailangan pa pumunta sa LTO office. Yung picture po na ilalagay sa driver's license, i-upload na lang din po ng aplikante with using white background.
The online renewal process includes downloading and installing the eGov.ph app, completing teleconsult health examinations, as well as the 5-hour online driver's enhancement program, submission of documents, and payment of fees. Motorists can either choose home delivery via courier or opt to pick up their license at a designated LTO office at nearby LTO district offices. Upon completion of all requirements, an electronic version of the license will be generated, which holds the same validity as the physical card to be delivered. Motorists can only hope and pray that the bugs have all been fixed in the LTO driver's license renewal portal in the eGov.ph app. Meanwhile, content creators should now be careful of what they post on social media, especially when it concerns anything motoring. The LTO has suspended the driver's license of a social media personality known as Cherry White over a viral video considered depicting unsafe driving practices. In a press statement, Acting Assistant Secretary and LTO Chief Greg G. Pua Jr. emphasized the importance of maintaining road safety and the potential dangers posed by the personality's actions, which could set a bad example for her social media following. The LTO has issued a show-cause order against Cherry White to explain her actions and why she should not be held liable for improper driving. The video showed Cherry White driving with one leg raised, which compromises control of the vehicle. The show-cause order issued against her indicated that she may be penalized for improper operation of a motor vehicle and reckless driving. Cherry White's driver's license was preventively suspended for a period of 90 days, and she was instructed to surrender her license before the scheduled hearing related to the incident. The vehicle involved in the accident was also placed under alert while the investigation is ongoing. Cherry White is not the only so-called vlogger whose license has been suspended for viral posts that are seen to advocate dangerous practices on the road. Continuing, another viral video, but not from a so-called influencer, led to the suspension of a license. This time it's the license of a bus driver seen to be gaming online using his phone on the road. The LTO has suspended the license of bus driver from Kirsten Joyce Transport for allegedly playing an online gambling application while driving. The incident was captured in a video posted by a passenger on the bus that went viral. The driver has been suspended for 90 days and must explain why his license should not be revoked. Charges for reckless and distracted driving are being prepared. In media interviews, Department of Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon said all drivers, regardless of vehicle type, will face consequences for unsafe behavior.
Any abuse sa kalye, kay bus, kay jeep, kay taxi, kay sports car, wala kaming pakialam dito sa LTO at sa DOTR. Kahit sports car pa yun. Lahat yan, suspendido yung mga driver niya, 90 days. Ilalabas namin ang mga, ipapaskill namin sa social media yung mga pangalan nila. At lahat ng mga sasakyan nila, papa-alarm natin lahat yan.
The LTO has also directed the bus company to justify why it should not face penalties for employing a driver demonstrating reckless behavior. The LTO said the company must submit a written explanation, adding that failure to do so will be seen as a waiver of their right to be heard in the case. All drivers, not just content creators, must now be aware that the DOTR and line agencies LTO and LTFRB will use videos on social media as evidence of traffic and other violations for imposing penalties. And finally, Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon apparently doesn't like sardines. Not the fish, but the practice of PUVs packing in passengers like sardines in a can. The LTFRB reminds PUV operators about penalties for overloading. The LTFRB is again reminding buses, jeepneys, and other PUVs not to exceed their passenger limits. This reminder follows the issuance of what is being called the Anti-Sardinas Directive by DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon, aimed at curbing the unsafe practice of cramming passengers into PUVs. The directive is also intended to make commuting more comfortable for passengers.
Kapag nag-overload po tayo, then nako-compromise yung safety and it is no longer convenient for the passengers.
All PUV operators were reminded to comply with the passenger capacity limits set by the LTFRB and the DOTR. Traditional jeepneys are allowed to carry between 12 to 32 passengers, depending on the manufacturer's specifications. Modern jeepneys may carry 12 to 32 seated passengers, plus a maximum of 5 standing passengers per square meter. UV Express vans are permitted to accommodate 9 to 12 passengers. Public utility buses may carry 50 or more passengers, with standing passengers limited to 5 per square meter of standing space. Standing passengers are prohibited on long-haul trips. The LTFRB warned that drivers who violate these passenger capacity rules will face fines and other penalties. That commuters continue to suffer being crammed into PUVs like sardines speak of the sad state of affairs of public transport in the country. The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring. The MMDA is partnering with the Japan International Cooperation Agency on another project to enhance traffic management in Metro Manila. Motoring Forum discusses this new development. The MMDA, in partnership with the Japan International Cooperation Agency, is embarking on an innovative project aimed at enhancing vehicular traffic management in the metropolis. This initiative, known as the Capacity Enhancement on Traffic Management with Improvement of Intelligent Transportation Systems in Metropolitan Manila, or MMITS, is seen to hold great promise for addressing the pressing issues of traffic congestion, road safety, and transport efficiency. According to news reports, the MMITS will leverage advanced technology and data-driven solutions to create a more resilient and inclusive transportation system for the National Capital Region. Over the next 3 years, the MMITS will serve as a vital part of the 5-year action plan for traffic management. It represents a second collaboration between the MMDA and JICA, following the recently developed Comprehensive Traffic Management Plan for Metro Manila. The new collaboration aims to enhance the agency's institutional capacity in planning and executing intelligent transport systems, or ITS solutions, as well as developing a comprehensive, centralized database to support ITS operations tailored specifically to the needs of Metro Manila. Already, a joint coordinating committee meeting has been held among representatives from national government agencies, local government units, academic institutions, and other development partners gathered to establish a collaborative framework for implementing the new project. The main goals are to ease traffic congestion, enhance road safety, improve transport efficiency, and promote inclusive mobility in the metropolitan area. Already, some stakeholders are recommending actions needed to ensure the feasibility while addressing potential drawbacks of the project, which relies primarily on sophisticated technology and data-driven solutions. They point to the history of the MMDA implementing technological solutions to traffic management and transport, which often suffered from poor integration with the prevailing local conditions. People are looking forward to the implementation of this project, but urge the MMDA and JICA to establish a robust monitoring system to track the effectiveness and efficiency of the implemented solutions. Regular reporting on progress and community feedback mechanisms will be essential in ensuring accountability and adaptability to changing conditions.
There is hope that if implemented well, we can look forward to a future of improved mobility and enhanced quality of life for all residents of Metro Manila. It pays to be a smart driver and a safe one. Here's a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines in our Young Street Smart segment. If you're walking the sidewalks of the road, it is always better and safer kung ikaw ay nakaharap sa direksyon kung saan papunta ang traffic. This way, meron ka pang oras para iligtas ang sarili kung sakaling makita mo na may paparating na aksidente. There's a lot more to being a chopper, especially of PUVs, than knowing how to drive and how to take care of vehicles. To learn more on becoming a better professional driver, here's Spying Chopper this week.
Payong chopper lang, kaibigan. Ako po si Jake, isang kapwa nyo chopper. Loading and unloading ng mga pasahero sa tamang lugar lamang gawin.
May tamang lugar para magbaba at magsakay ng pasahero. Kaya doon ihinto ang iyong sasakyan. Iwasan makaabala sa ibang motorista, kaya itabi mo ang sasakyan mo. Huwag sa gitna ng daan pumarada. Huwag ka nang dumagdag sa problema natin sa kalsada. Matuto kang sumunod sa batas trapiko.
Kung ayaw mong maabala, huwag ka ring mangabala. Makisama ka, kaya't huwag basta humarang sa kalsada. Ito po si Jake Gonzalez, payong chopper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo chopper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
Rallying is back in motorsports news with the holding of the AAP Rally of Lubang, which took place on June 27 and 28 on Lubang Island in Occidental Mindoro. It was dubbed as the first inter-island rally in the country, following the ceremonial flag-off at Ocado, Manila, before the participating teams and cars were transported to Wawa Port in Nasugbu in Batangas and transported via Roro towards Lubang Island for the rally proper. The AAP Rally of Lubang comprised the second and third legs of this year's Philippine National Rally Championship. 17 teams competed in various categories in the rally, which covered 110 kilometers of concrete and tarmac roads. Each leg consisted of 6 special stages traversing Lubang's lush farmlands and grazing fields, incorporating scenic barangay roads and stretches of the national highway. The driver-co-driver tandem of Ricardo Rillaco and Vince Benedicto topped Group 1 category in both legs 2 and 3 of the rally. The team of Paul Santos and DJ De Guzman ruled Group 2 and Leg 2, while the Louis Camacho John Ray San Diego topped the same group in Leg 3. In Group 3 competition, the driver and co-driver team of Adrian De Leon and Devor Andres was quickest in both legs 2 and 3. Group 4 saw the Ricky Montelibano-Alex Gonzalez tandem ruling both legs 2 and 3. The team of Ralph Ramento and George Reboldilla was quickest in the open category in leg 2, while the duo of Aaron Jarman Rumor and Carl Makaisa ruled the same category in leg 3. The event was organized by the Automobile Association Philippines in collaboration with the Philippine Rallycross Series and the local municipal government led by Mayor Mike Orayani.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next. Engines roared and dust flew as Dirt University held its open shakedown in Angat, Bulacan. Off-roaders took on the rough and rugged terrain to shake down their builds and sharpen their skills.
Hi, I'm Mark. Kasama ko si Peng, asawa ko. This is really a super fun-filled day for us. Enjoy kami maglaro sa putik using real cars, no? And it's parang parang pangarap to kasi hindi mo naman magagawa sa kalsada to. But here, nag-enjoy kami. Pinakending-kending namin. Pinaiyak namin yung gulong. Lahat ng gusto mong gawin sa sasakyan pwede.
Pwedeng maging kas-kasi.
Overall, nag-enjoy kami. Actually, 100% i-recommend namin to, no? Sa mga kaibigan namin.
Hi, I'm Ricky Sugitan. I'm now a retired government employee. But I used to race na rin, slalom. Ito yung first na gusto ko sana ever since rally. And I think Dirt U is the best avenue to start your racing career, rally racing career. So I think I have it. I had the best decision. Mga dating racers na mga nakakasama ko, nakita ko kayo, sasabihan ko kayo, sumama kayo rito. And yung mga bago na rin na hindi pa nagre-race, maganda siguro, try nyo to, maganda to.
How was your experience and what do you feel?
I'm very happy that I was able to experience such a good course, and also the people around and the organizers are really awesome, so very supportive. Ganda. Honestly, I've been rallying since 2018. 2018-19 with Philippine Rallycross Championship. So I'm happy to be back and also see some fresh faces. So at least hearing your goals that you want to reach out to the younger crowd, you've achieved it very well.
I'm an enthusiast in motorsports racing. So more on slalom ako, autocross and track or circuit. So galing po ako sa Gymkhana, and first time dirt run ko today using Honda CR-V na yung 99. Experience ko today is very fun. Nag-start ako actually sa dry, sa dry, then bumaliktad, naging mud. So yung first runs ko was faster than sa mga next runs. Yung experience is very different from tarmac. So maraming matututunan, especially to control the car.
Grabe, nung siya na yung nagdadrive, talagang natakot ako. Pero na ako yung nagdadrive, sabi ko, hindi, okay lang yan. Kaya ko naman yan. Sabi ko gano'n. Yun, ang sarap ng feeling na kasama mo yung husband mo dito sa experience na to. Kaya talagang ang goal ko, bumuo ko ng kotse para pang rally. Ayun.
Ano yung highlight ng araw mo? Kwento mo naman kami, sir, kung ano ba yung feeling?
Solo riding, yung mag-isa na lang ako nagko-control. Lakas ang parang tatapon eh.
Okay.
Pero okay yung car. Sa mga tropa, gusto nyo i-try Dirt University, Sir Jeff. Number 1.
Today, aspiring to be a racer, so instead of humaharuro tayo sa kalye, diba, do it in a safe environment. You have this wonderful event here, Dirt University. Highly recommended, very beginner friendly. So if problema mo yung auto, no need to worry. Pero sa mga auto dito, free for you to use. Not totally free, may bayad yung course eh. But then again, it's a very fun experience, highly recommended. Do try to sign up on the next event. Good luck there to you.
Hi, I'm VJ Bakungan. I am the President and Executive Director of Angel Speed and the Race Director of Gymkhana Pilipinas. And of course, I'm also a racing driver. Today, we attended the Dirt University Open Shakedown and Rally Clinic. We had 5 or 6 drivers from Gymkhana Pilipinas. Some of them, first time ever po nila sa dirt. And they really had a good time and they really learned a lot from today's event. Some of the highlights that came from today, I definitely recommend Dirt University Philippines for everybody who wants to learn dirt. I never had this privilege when I was starting in dirt. So a lot of my drivers are so fortunate, and kudos kila Jos Solidum, Alex Gabriel and Boss Warren Gabriel for organizing such a wonderful event. Even in these conditions, it was safe, it was fun, it was educational, and don't forget to like their official Facebook page and their social media page as well.
From first-timers to seasoned dirt drivers, the Open Shakedown gave everyone a taste of raw off-road action. With more events in the pipeline, Dirt University is proving to be the training ground for future champions. That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We return after this short break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase. In this showcase, we check out the new Honda Civic RS EHEV to find out whether this Civic with a hybrid powertrain deserves the RS tag.
The RS badge in Honda's lineup stands for road sailing, promising smooth and effortless driving. It's also a signature of sportier styling and premium features. Honda Cars Philippines recently introduced the Civic RS EHEV, a hybrid-powered version of the well-loved RS. It carries much of the aggressive styling of the Civic RS Turbo CVT, but swaps the 1.5-liter turbo engine for a high-tech hybrid system. Let's start with the design. The Civic RS EHEV features a black front grille, sleek LED headlights, and exclusive 18-inch matte gray alloy wheels. At the rear, you'll find the RS and EHEV badges along with a piano black spoiler. It has a long, low, and sporty stance, measuring 4,678 millimeters in length, 1,802 millimeters in width, and 1,415 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 2,735 millimeters and a curb weight of 1,445 kilograms. Inside, the RS treatment continues. The cabin features premium leather and suede seats with red stitching, a honeycomb patterned dashboard, and ambient lighting. The driver gets an 8-way power adjustable seat and a 10.2-inch full digital instrument cluster. Tech-wise, the Civic RS EHEV packs a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and Google built-in for voice-activated controls. A Bose 12-speaker sound system ensures top-tier audio quality. Under the hood, the Civic RS EHEV runs a 2.0-liter gasoline engine producing 141 PS and 182 Nm of torque, paired with an electric motor generating 184 PS and 315 Nm of torque. This hybrid system delivers instant acceleration and smooth power delivery through an advanced eCVT transmission. You can choose from Eco, Normal, Sport, and individual drive modes, with paddle shifters adding a sporty feel. The ride is enhanced by McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension, paired with ventilated front and solid rear disc brakes for confident stopping power. Safety is top-notch with Honda Sensing, which includes adaptive cruise control, low-speed follow, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, auto high beam, and lead car departure notification. Standard safety tech includes ABS, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, and an emergency stop signal. Honda Connect also adds smart connectivity features. The Honda Civic RS eHEV blends hybrid efficiency with RS-level styling, technology, and performance, making it an exciting choice for Filipino drivers looking for a dynamic yet eco-friendly ride.
If you're looking for a car that balances advanced performance, cutting-edge technology, and top-notch safety, if road sailing describes your driving preference, then the new Honda Civic RS eHEV should be for you. Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and drive into the latest from the auto industry.
GWM Philippines invited motoring media and influencers to the R33 drift track for what it called the Canon Test Drive Experience.
Today, we're here at R33 in San Simon, Pampanga, as we would like to showcase to our media partners the new updated GWM Canon. So for the 2026 year model GWM Canon, the vehicle has been revised with a new powertrain, new design cues, as well as updated features as we target to make it the ideal lifestyle vehicle or lifestyle pickup truck for Filipino customers.
Rolled out during the Manila International Auto Show back in April, the refreshed GWM Canon has undergone transformative updates to its powertrain, design, and features, aligning perfectly with the needs of Filipino customers. GWM set various courses and activities at the R33 drift track to showcase the upgrades.
For our track day, we are currently highlighting our active and passive safety features. So of course, the basics, we've set up a track optimized to highlight the handling capabilities and the emergency braking and maneuvering capabilities of the new Canon. For ADAS, we have select features that we would like to highlight, particularly the adaptive cruise control, the traffic jam assist, and of course, auto emergency braking as well, handled by our marshals.
While it is focusing on raising awareness for the updated Canon, GWM Philippines is planning to launch new models.
Part of our pipeline, of course, we will be focusing on this new Canon. It's going to be our core model for the next few months. You know, we have plans of introducing new models under the GWM brand. So we would like to ask everyone, of course, the televiewers, to also watch out for upcoming models under GWM as well.
Dongfeng Motors Philippines has rolled out the E70, a four-door full electric sedan targeted at the TNVS or Transport Network Vehicle Service market.
We just launched the Dongfeng E70 four-door sedan. We aim to penetrate the market of TNVS, the fleet for the companies, and most especially the taxi, the public transport segment.
According to Dongfeng, the E70 has been approved by the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board for use as TNVS units or as taxis. Dongfeng is confident that the E70, widely used as taxis in China, will provide TNVS and taxi operators a more cost-effective vehicle to operate and maintain compared to ICE units.
We've already tried for business and public transport use, no? We've tried fitting it na, kaya na yung meter, yung taxi sign sa taas. You can also do even yung mga billboard or yung small advertising space sa trunk na nilalagay. So it's very adaptable, very much a blank canvas na ang daming pwedeng gawin. And inside, you know, there's a lot of trunk space, a lot of passenger space para for TNVS and yung mga ganyan, komportable yung mga pasahero.
Dongfeng E70 is priced at 1,198,000 pesos with incentives such as free wall charger and discounts for corporate buyers and taxi operators. The E70's fast charging capability of 1 to 1.5 hour and 420 kilometer range make it efficient and reliable for public transport, according to Dongfeng.
So we invite everyone to come and see the new Dongfeng in our showroom. We just launched the future of the public transportation, not only for public transportation but for personal use. It's reliable, it's efficient, and rest assured the total cost of ownership is cheaper compared to ICE.
BYD Philippines held Drive More event, inviting media to take the newly launched BYD Sea-Lion 5 DMI on a 2-day road trip to Subic.
So right now we're here at the 2-day event for the Sea-Lion 5 Drive More event. We just made our way here to Subic, which is around 200-kilometer drive for day 1 and another 200 going back to Manila. We're here to highlight and feature, of course, our recently launched Sea-Lion 5 Super DMI for BYD Philippines. And of course, we also wanted to experience and have the media drive for long ranges our BYD Sea-Lion 5 and of course experience the DMI technology in terms of extended range.
The event also highlighted BYD's partnership with One Earth, One Ocean, a non-government organization dedicated to combating marine pollution and promoting environmental stewardship.
So what we actually wanted to accomplish for the next 2 days is a very immersive drive experience. We wanted to highlight our collaboration with One Earth, One Ocean, which is an NGO community which highlights their marine preservation and also trying to collaborate and complement that with the sustainability and push for BYD.
One Earth, One Ocean is dedicated to cleaning our oceans, employing a 3-pronged approach: collection, education, and scientific research. The organization operates a range of vessels from smaller sea hamsters to larger sea cows for collecting litter and garbage in different marine environments.
So we are working around the globe to rid all the oceans of marine litter. That means we collect, we work on education, and we work on scientific field studies in order to avoid marine pollution. Please always use the designated garbage bins and adhere to your local coding of the garbage bins for recyclables, non-recyclables, and for bio, of course. So that would be the most important message I have, and that would be my call for action.
And that's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa.
Happy motoring!